I'm doing pull-ups. The target is 1,400 over a week, so 200 every day.
And you're going to do this in the first week of the Easter holiday, so 200 pull-ups a day for a week. Well, that's probably 197 more than I could do. How heavy are you? What do you weigh?
Last time I checked, I was about 50 kilos. So.
Oh, right. It would probably help if I wasn't about half as heavy as you again, wouldn't it, I suppose? Tell me about your training. You've been putting in some hours training for this, Freddy?
Well, I do a lot of training with my climbing squad, so they train me well, so I haven't really been... I mean, I've been doing stuff at home, but maybe not as much as you might expect.
It's a terrific challenge. I wish you good luck with it. Perhaps we'll catch up with you during the week when you're actually doing it. But why do it? Why get involved with Sport Relief? What is it about this charity and the challenges that really gets you engaged?
Well, it's just a good cause and everyone's so supportive. And I remember that when I was doing the last challenge, there was a 9-year-old girl came up to me and gave me 10 quid. And then her mum came over and said that was her own money, and I was really moved by that.
Well, it's the second time that Freddy's done one of these things for Sports Relief. What do you think has led him to do this one?
Well, I think he felt he had to do something again this year because he's had such a great success with the previous one, and he's been getting stronger and felt that pull-ups are a good target for him.
Yeah, I suppose really it can help him get stronger than he already is anyway.
Well, that's right. I think it's...
As long as he doesn't wreck himself on the way.
Well, I think he's taken it reasonably easy. We haven't pushed it too hard on any given day, but it's quite an endurance thing to get through 7 days of doing it.
Did you have to look at any safety aspects?
We did talk to a personal trainer who suggested press-ups, so that's why we did the press-ups as well as the pull-ups, so that he was exercising different muscle groups and not just putting all the strain on the same areas. And we did speak to a physio who just discussed the various different options he'd got doing chin-ups and pull-ups and different types of pull-ups. But as it was, he did chin-ups, which are actually slightly easier than put the less strain on the body.
I've only been around for the last 2 days when he's done some of them here in the house, and as we shall see, some of them were at the White Spider, which is in Surbiton. Has he been anywhere else, or all the other ones?
No, all the other ones
were done in the house.
Yeah.
Ready? 1081, 1082, 1083, 1084, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 1090. 441, 42, 43, 44, 45, 445.
How much has he raised so far?
I think we're at 515, but he collected another £15 today, so there'll be 530. And I think 1 or 2 people might be donating after this.
Well, I'm one of them.
So yes, we're hopeful we'll get up to near £600.
How long does it take you to do this now?
On average, I would say it would have probably taken an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours a day.
Over how many days?
Over 7 days. So.
Okay, so he's done it just in a week.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So 1,400 pull-ups is some going. Really.
So he's doing 200 a day.
200 a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And the 100 press-ups a day as well.
Yes, they seem to be as arduous really as the pull-ups, which rather surprised me looking at it.
I don't know really. Certainly for me, I can do press-ups. I couldn't do pull-ups.
I don't think I can do either of these. So, I'll just sit there and watch him marvel. No, it's been great fun watching him as a grandfather, to see all the exertion he's making for sports aid here. It's really quite exciting, and we're very glad to see it.
Well, I'm very proud of him.
I think you should be.
He's put in tremendous effort doing this, and it's all his own doing. We haven't pushed him to do it at all. It's something he's wanted to do. So we've obviously supported him all the ways we can, but yeah, it's really his doing.
And it was 2 years ago that he did the Everest climb.
Yes, that's right. 2 years ago he did the Everest climb.
The idea of that, as far as I remember, was that he would climb the height of Everest
at his local club.
That's
right, and he succeeded in doing that in a similar sort of time frame, 7 days. I think.
Yeah.
So, yes, he was 2 years younger then. So
yes, I know that was quite a big effort.
That was a huge achievement,
Yes,
I
it was,
think.
really.
But it shouldn't. Yeah, this was very demanding challenge as well. I think. So, he couldn't have done it 2 years ago. That's for sure.
And of course Liz has been very heavily involved too.
Yes, Liz had to take the stint for the days I was at work, so she did about 5 of the days, or 4 of the days maybe. Yes, and I've done the last 2 days.
And you've carefully logged all of them, I know.
We carefully logged all of them, and we tried to video all of them. Unfortunately, once or twice we managed to mess up the camera, but I think we've pretty much got everything one way or another covered. So we're very certain he's made the 1400.
The most arduous bit for you seems to be counting up to 10.
Yes, that's the difficult one. Didn't think I would have had so much trouble. So sometimes I forget quite where we're up to and manage to miscount or start at the wrong place.
But Freddy seems to correct you when that's happening.
Yes, Freddy is better at counting than I am, which is good.
1390, 1391, 1392, 1393, 1394, 1395, 1396, 1397, 1398, 1399, 1400! Just the person. We'll have a focus on that one, unfortunately. 596, 597, 598, 599, 600. All done. Well done, Freddy. That's it.
So that was terrific.
Well done, Freddy. Fantastic stuff.
Congratulations.
Well, it was a great effort. I'm glad to see that it's all over.
Yes, I'm glad it all
you
paid off, and you're never quite sure when you start these things whether you're going to get
whether
to
it's
the
all going to
end,
work, yes.
and whether all the muscles will hold out and all that sort of thing. But actually, he's come through it very well. Slightly stiff shoulder, I think, but he's pulled through, as it were.
Yes, and we've all now breathed a sigh of relief.
Yes, quite right.
Including him.
Yes, exactly. I think he's pleased to have done it.
7 days it's taken, hasn't it?
Yeah,
How are you feeling? Fit?
tired.
Tired, yes, I expect you must be after all that. What are you going to do now? Are you going to have a rest?
Yeah,
You did press-ups as well as pull-ups, didn't you?
yeah.
Why was that? Was there any reason? Did you just choose this, or was there a medical reason for it?
To stop a muscle imbalance and
Okay.
prevent injury.
Did you have to take any advice before you started this to see how best to attack it?
Well, yeah. I've got a friend who's a personal trainer for the NHS, and I talked to him about the medical side of things and how it can prevent injury.
Yes.
So,
And you were worried about your shoulder at one stage, I remember.
yeah, yesterday it started hurting, so
Yes. But how's it been today?
it's been fine.
So it was all right at the end then?
Yeah.
Coming home in the car, you were saying to your dad, you'll have to start planning the next one. I think he was being a bit more cautious than that, but what have you got any plans sort of coming to mind yet?
Not really.
What are you going to do now you've finished?
Probably catch up with friends and enjoy the rest of the holidays.
Well, very well done, and I was very glad to be able to come down and participate in all this, and I look forward to next time.